Coach Verge, just talk about overall the match. It's a heck of a college tennis match.
Yeah, every time we play TCU, it's an incredible battle. The doubles was critical for us today. Really, it came down to some couple of points here and there. I felt that gave us some momentum going into the singles. And TCU's battles, they're a great team. They're well coached. They fight hard. Our guys battled as well. We lost a couple. We won some first sets, lost some first sets. And but I really think, at the end of the day, you couldn't have a finer college tennis match to start off the NCAA championships.
Do you take anything away? I know you met earlier in the year and you beat them 4-2. You take anything away from that, going into this match where you tell your players?
Rematches and playing a team the second time or third time in the year, it's hard to beat a team twice. It's harder to beat a team three times, really, and especially a team of that quality. So I was really proud of how our guys focused on the task at hand, and really one match at a time, 1 point at a time, and stayed in their process. They did a really good job of that because the expectation that we had was that we were going to win this match. Not a lot of other people thought that, but I think we knew that going in, and that was a little bit of extra pressure on us. But I think we rose to the challenge, and here we are.
Coach, I know you all were here in January, played indoors. Does that, and I'll ask Andre too, does that maybe give you a little bit of comfortability that, hey, we've played indoors here before, that maybe something back in the head that says, hey, we can do this, or we're used to this?
Yeah, when the match got brought indoors this morning, first thing, we've played here indoors. We played Tulsa. In fact, we lost to Tulsa. Tulsa's a great team, and we lost to them right out of the chute, one of the first matches of the year. But we know those indoor courts well. We have a lot of Cal tennis fans here in Tulsa. It's great. Tulsa's a wonderful tennis town. You couldn't have better fans than the tennis fans in Tulsa. They really come out and support. They support all the teams. But we've got some Cal fans here that are really been supportive of us. So we're comfortable here. We like Tulsa a lot. It's great restaurants and just wonderful people, very friendly.
Andre, talk about your match, specifically that final set. Just, all eyes were on you. Just talk about that.
Yeah, no, it was a tough one. I saw that JT was up 3-0 in the third. Then he came down to 3-2, and I was down a break. So I figured, okay, it's gonna come down to me. And I figured out, I said to myself, the journey won't be over yet for the team, and I was able to break back and eventually win 7-5. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, just talk a little bit more about those last, 10 minutes. It seemed like.
Yeah. It's a really close game. So I think I held pretty comfortably, and then I had match point at 5-4. I think I hit a backhand out, and so it was tough. I had to go back, and I was like, the match could be over, but I was able to serve out. I served pretty well at 5-all, 6-5, and then love 40, 4 match points in a row, and he came up with a good passing shot at 40-15. I thought it was going to be over there, and but eventually I got to finish with an overhead, so that was nice.
I asked Coach earlier, you've played indoors here before.
Yeah.
Was there a bit of, hey, I remember this place, being a little bit more comfortable maybe?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, playing in Tulsa?
Yes.
Yeah. But indoors. So we didn't. I remember coming here in January, and that was quite a nightmare. We lost 4-3 against Tulsa, and I lost my match. Of course, we played it before, so I guess you could. The surface, and you correct your mistakes a little bit. Even though it was a long time ago, but yeah, it was a nice revenge, but not to that team, but for us.
Coach, talk about Andre's match.
Andre is I'll talk about his season. It's just been incredible. He had an unbelievable fall. He played incredibly well, and then at the start of the team season, he really was. He wasn't the where he needed to be, and he really lost some matches early on, and it took him a while to get himself back to the level of tennis he's been playing. And right now, he's playing the highest level of tennis he's played in the dual match season. So it's really testament to him and the work that he's put in, because he's put in a lot of hours to bring himself back. And right now, he's playing the best tennis of the spring. Andre's a powerful player, so I think in that matchup, Rybakov's second serve was attackable, and Andre did a really good job of attacking his second serve and keeping Rybakov under pressure. And that's towards the end of the match, Andre found the rhythm on his serve, really was holding his serve comfortably each game, and Rybakov was having to battle. Andre had that one match point, which we felt really good about, and it just didn't. He was aggressive. He just missed a shot being aggressive, so it wasn't a passive error. And Rybakov knew going into serving that last game that he was facing a guy who is going to be aggressive, and that's, I think, Andre's trademark. He's a big, strong guy, and he gives guys problems because he really attacks well, and he stays on top of them. He doesn't give up. He's an incredible fighter.